The Carolina Rains have arrived as we are inside a soggy Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Carolina Panthers. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Hey, look, we're going to go Mike 15, guys. Mike 15, all right? It's going to be a long day. Go.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Right, fellas, right.
18 Rattler.
Army.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. There he goes.
Prime time, baby.
And he will bring this one back down. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive. Pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Mike 15.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. This one into the hands of Metcalf. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. In this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Dancing to his left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
Set. Viking 18.
Mike 15. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
19 tight. 60 Eagle.
On play action, they'll throw. Forced out to his left. Gonna flare this one out to Gurley in the flat. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. So he rolls out of the pocket left, just ends up finding a safety valve, but no gain there.
No gain, but it looked like they were well coached on the play because he still went through his progressions, and the receivers know that when the quarterback exits the pocket, they have defined routes to run now to get into his sight lines and try and help him out. End up throwing it short to the running back. Give the defense credit for not giving up any yardage.
He's going to it's caught at the 10. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
70 Timberwolf.
Mike's 15.
Panther 11.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll drop this down to Coleman. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
On the double.
Watch 15. Mike 15.
Get that quarterback at all costs.
Now they'll toss to Gurley left. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
And that's called winning at the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage. I know he's a little bummed out now. He doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss, but no gain. His guys will take that.
And speaking of winning, to be as cheesy as we can, he was the winner of the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award from last week, so he's really stringing together some good football.
So not only did he get a gold star, he might have gotten a gold watch too, huh?
And Myers able to knock it through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
No, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Baby.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown Panthers.
That's what I'm talking about, boy. That's what I'm
Robbie Anderson. Touchdown number 15 here. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
Check 41. Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world. 41's coming. 41's a mic. Are you getting
And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Shut up! 70 Lion! Mustang 19!
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
Stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Watch the safety creep.
Buffalo 18.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense. Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
3 buzz. 15's the mark.
Trap 60. I got to go.
On third down, he'll drop the throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Derek Brown coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Check 41.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. It's up, it's good. That'll make the scoreline 20-10. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Tyler Lockett now with a return. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. 30. Tyler Lockett.
Woo! Give me some.
And he will score.
Won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are. But with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
Even. 4 down.
He'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
60 Eagle. Mike's 15. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw now on first down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Pride. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. Taking a shot for Samuel. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take this. Curtis Samuel, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And the lead will grow by 1 more. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Mike 15, guys. Mike 15, all right? It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Hey, Mike's 15. Mike's 15.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Mike 15. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Defense, no game.
15's the mic.
60.
15's the mic. I got 15. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, look, we're going to go.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Okay, break. 40. Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Check 52.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 11 yards and a Panther first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Being chased down left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check. 59. Man out. Mike.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field. Defense.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Through an opening, and there he goes. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Cut.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. Now a handoff here to the running back. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that now loose football. Coleman lost it, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, That's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
Now, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but now it's third down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Mike's 15. I got him. Watch 15.
Warrior 70.
15. Mike 15. Rabbit. Mike 15.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Now it's Lockett. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about...
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And his kick is right through.
It's a big one now. That's a big one.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try to...
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Mike's 15.
He'll buy some time right toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Will Dissly, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Returnable for Lockett. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now they try the right side here. Room here to run. And he'll take this into the end zone. Effort there. 38 yards. And the Panthers have got it on cruise control. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got to dig down deep, and they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. 2nd and 9 now. His throw incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
41 Mike. 41 Mike. Mustang 19. Go.
Outside coming.
They're able to find Dorsett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there.
41's the Mike. 41's the Mike.
Trap 60.
They're going to look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. And this one through the uprights and good. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Lockett the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Right back to him on first down. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Oh, yeah!
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And he'll give it here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Gonna give this guy the and he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel.
All you got to do is look and learn.
Take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Curtis Samuel with touchdown number 20 on the year. And this offense is running away with this one. So that, Charles, his 2nd touchdown of the ball game. He had the more standard receiving touchdown earlier. This time he finds the end zone in the run game.
Yeah, it's almost as if he said, well, that's how I normally do it. That's almost boring. Give me another opportunity. This time I'll use my legs only and get into the end zone.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 75 yards. And the Seahawks are able to get a score back. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
Ready?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you.
And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him.
Ready? 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Mike 41. We've got to wedge that, huh?
You 18, Pioneer.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Switch up.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, second and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check it. Go. And get some penetration.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
60 Bobcats.
That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup.
Three buzz. Mike 41. We've got to wedge that, huh? Come off the ball.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rap, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag, so they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Lockett the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Night, sweetheart.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. Anderson loses the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Buying time to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Dante Jackson picks it. And the return will stop right around the 25. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat.
Here we go.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Slam.
Back to throw here. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to air one out for Anderson, and that is incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down.
18, Pioneer.
Run, watch the run.
On the ball.
Yeah, I got you.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Yeah.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they've wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they've wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
There we go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments in this one. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Running left, Coleman on the toss. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll find Metcalf. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Here we go, here we go. Mike 15. Mike 15.
And a throw right sideline is complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Set the tone.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Defense, let's go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to let it fly. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
15. He's scared. Watch 15. Watch 15. Mike 15. Watch the screen. 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 Mike
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And now here is another interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yeah, let's go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the fourth quarter. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this